Hey, what is up, everybody? I'm Jason, and you're watching my channel, Micro Investor. So, in this video, let's talk about this whole short squeeze that's going on with GameStop, AMC, and some other stocks as well. The whole little retail investor versus the big hedge funds. And just to make it clear right in the beginning of this video, this is not any sort of financial advice. This is literally a spare bedroom in my house where I use it as a home studio to make YouTube videos. Nothing more than that. So don't take any sort of risk with anything from this video. This is just for entertainment purposes only. The only thing you should actually do with this video is just please be sure to smash, destroy, and annihilate that like button, because that helps me out with the YouTube algorithm and it helps spread the video to more people who might find it interesting, and subscribe if you have not already. Alright guys, let's get to this. So looking at GameStop on my Ameritrade account here, they have this this box right here. They always have it when something's going on with the stock, and it says, why isn't moving? GameStop shares are trading lower. The stock has been increasingly volatile following interest from retail investors and Robinhood. Limited trading in the stock, telling users they can close their positions, but they cannot buy additional shares. Well, at least they're allowing them to sell out of the positions that they're up a lot on if they did indeed buy into it when it was at a much lower price. But let's just get rid of this for now. So looking at GameStop stock here on January 28th, the stock closed down 44.29%, which is a loss of $153.91. But in after-hours trading, it's moving up again. It's right now at this moment, it's up 33% in after-hours trading. So a lot of interesting stuff going on with this stock right now. So it's funny talking about GameStop in this situation, because last time I really covered GameStop, they were in a more dire situation, and we thought that GameStop was probably going to be a company that was going to be no more, but things have really taken a turn for the best of the stock, thanks to Reddit users for the most part. So at one point, people were looking forward to GameStop being like the next Blockbuster by the way that the company did their business practices, with the way that they purchased used games, or the prices that they would sell used games for, sometimes comparable to the price of new games. And as well, people thought that the whole downloading games online was going to eventually just completely destroy that company in general, which was one of the things that brought up a lot of short interest. But at the same time, with the newer consoles, with Xbox and PlayStation continuing to use discs for the people that were wanting to buy them, that did help out GameStop a bit, because if that didn't happen, then for sure GameStop might not really have much of a market anymore. And as GameStop started closing down some of the locations in 2020, what they noticed that there started to be an increase in online sales. And on September of 2020, they reported that their online sales went up 800%. So things started moving up for GameStop in 2020, but come their third quarter of 2020, when they reported that their third quarter 2020 was down 30% compared to third quarter of 2019, GameStop basically said, we expect sales to start doing better for the fourth quarter starting in November. So that didn't really help out the stock, and the stock crashed a bit on December 8th. Now in 2020, the founder of Chewy.com, Ryan Cohen, saw a market still with GameStop and the growing online sales, so he became one of the largest investors into GameStop. And by January 11th, 2021, Ryan Cohen doubled down on GameStop and was appointed to the board. Now after that, as the stock price continues to rise, the short interest continues to grow. And on January 19th, 2021, Citron Research tweeted, GameStop buyers at these levels are the suckers at this poker game. Stock back to $20 fast. We understand short interest better than you, and will explain. But obviously Citron did not know what was going on, and they decided not to explain, and GameStop stock continued to go up. And this is when, on January 26th, Elon Musk and Chairman Palihapitiya decided that they were going to join in on the fun. And we get the funny tweet from Elon Musk, Game Stonk. So this then makes GameStop the most purchased stock on the stock market. Very bad for these short sellers. And just look at the price that it goes up to. And also, speaking of which, now on January 28th, here in After Hours, GameStop is up about 65% at the time of filming this. And then on January 27th, Melvin Capital and Citron close a majority of their GameStop position. Now, usually stuff like this doesn't really happen. I mean, the retail investor, you and I, we just make up a small majority of what is invested into the entire market. Usually, institutional investors, they're the ones with all the money. They're the ones that help control the market, not the little guy. Now, there's many other stocks that are highly shorted, not just GameStop, AMC, Bed Bath & Beyond, Workhorse, iRobot. There's many other companies that are shorted a lot, and we're seeing a short squeeze going on with other companies as well. Just look at AMC, for example. The same thing is happening with AMC here with the same short squeeze, and they even have the same warning here where AMC shares are trading lower. The stock has been increasingly volatile following interest from retail investors and Robinhood limited trading in the stock, telling users they can close their position but they cannot buy additional shares. Still, the big guy is not allowing us to continue playing this game here. But just looking at AMC stock here, we see where it was on the 25th of January, and then the stock really popped off on the 26th with GameStop. This increase in GameStop stock price has saved the company from bankruptcy. So far, they have managed to raise $900 million and have also converted $600 million in convertible senior notes to stock at the price of $13.51. And there's a handful of other stocks that are also having a short squeeze. Now, this is costing these short sellers a lot of money, and some of these retail investors that are invested in this, some have made a lot of money off this, and some that are kind of getting into it late, they might lose a bit of money, but it sounds like everybody that's kind of taking part in this, they're having fun. It's kind of turned into this big old meme, but I have a feeling that there is going to be a bit of repercussions to come from this, because you got to understand, this is people with a lot of money that this is affecting. And we're already seeing the effects of that on Robinhood, and we're seeing it on Reddit as well. So who knows where it's going to start spreading from there. Hopefully it doesn't end up being more so that they don't point more blames at retail investors and try to put more limitations on retail investors, and the bigger guy gets more and more control of this. And my fear is that these big institutional investors that are losing all this money are going to start pushing for regulations on retail investors talking about stocks here on YouTube and on Facebook groups, on Twitter, and more so on Reddit, and it kind of just spreading out from there. That's my fear, because they like controlling the market, and who knows what's going to happen, because they're the ones with all the money. So I'd like to hear everybody's thoughts on this big short squeeze that's going on, and what are your thoughts on GameStop and AMC and these other stocks that are having the short squeeze as well? Do you think that it's going to continue for a little bit, or do you think that now is the time that we're going to start seeing them really start dropping off? And do you think that there's any other stocks that we might be seeing another big short squeeze happening as well? So anyways, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. New videos coming out on my channel all the time. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all in the next video coming very soon.